One topic one person thought would be good for today would be leisure versus laziness. I think we're probably all sadly aware of laziness, but remember that laziness has two aspects. One is the person who sits around maybe watching TV all day or not doing their responsibilities. We've all been in that place. But there's also the other extreme, which I see a lot of people, the laziness whereby we choose only the work we like, or only the work that brings us the most immediate sensory satisfaction, and use that to avoid the work we don't like. Even overworking. We see sometimes I've had spouses who really are avoiding doing the part of helping with the family. Say, I'm so busy with my work, the work they really rather do rather than the work they should do, especially once they come home. So there is that type of laziness too. Laziness can be found really on both extremes in a way. Really what the Lord calls us to, especially on Sunday, is a type of healthy leisure. And leisure should be something where we grow from it, where we're being expanded, not necessarily physically, but particularly interiorly. Proper leisure can be spent with a group of people doing something fun like a hike or a game together, especially a game that might use the intellect and use one's skills or gifts or talents. Working in the workshop or sewing or doing needlework. There's all sorts of ways in which leisure brings us outside of ourselves, usually often in the arts. It can be learning to play an instrument. While the seminarians were here during the summer, during COVID, a lot of them were learning new instruments or perfecting an instrument they had given up on years ago, or they started projects. One guy decided to start cutting down some of the old dead trees and building himself an outdoor structure because he stayed active doing something. And they found good leisure activities. One of my fears had been that the temptation, of course, was to sit in front of the TV, especially since you have Prime and all these things now. And in moderation, those things are fine. What I was really amazed at it, I said, hey, why don't we watch a movie 2-3 times a week? And they were like, no, let's just do it once a week. I said, really? They're like, yeah, because I'd rather go running or do this thing or do that thing. And so it was all about, where they were challenging themselves to some type of interior or exterior movement, action, that really enriched them, not only on the physical level, but especially in the interior, the soul and the mind. And that they grew a lot from that, and they swiftly passed because of that. They, I think, became even stronger in a number of areas where they wanted to grow in strength. But they had a greater relaxation, because when you're doing something you enjoy, you do feel relaxed, and your mind relaxes, and you don't concentrate maybe on those things that cause stress so much. So yes, laziness may sound good, but it never really is. It bites you later on anyway. While leisure really lifts you up, it gets you moving, and it prepares you well for all the work we really need to do, both now and in the future. Well, have a great day. God bless you. See you soon.